Back inside the Carrier Dome, Syracuse leads Iona 32-28 at the half. Jake Marsh now honored to be joined by a WAER alum and current ESPN Monday Night Football voice, Sean McDonough, in town for the Marty Glickman presentation. Sean, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Jake. Good to be with you guys.
So you're back on campus getting the Marty Glickman Award for Leadership in Sports Media last year, honoring it now to another WAER alum and Mike Tirico. What does that award mean to you?
It means a lot. First of all, it's named after one of the all-time greats in the history of our university. You know, Marty Glickman was a great athlete, football player, track star back in the 30s. He was the first. If it wasn't for Marty Glickman, you know, Syracuse University and Newhouse wouldn't be the cradle of sports broadcasters. And he kind of became a sports broadcaster by accident, then had a lot of success doing it. Went down to New York and was a huge star, and guys like Marv Albert grew up listening to him, wanted to be Marty Glickman. That's why he came to Syracuse. Other people came here wanting to be Marv Albert, and that is sort of a self-perpetuating thing. I had the great honor of working with Marty Glickman when I first got out of school. He was a wonderful guy, a great mentor. So I think it's a wonderful thing that Newhouse is doing. When they started this award 5 years ago, I was very honored to win it and very honored to present it tonight to Mike Tirico, who's most deserving.
And you led right to my next point. What are some of the qualities you see in Mike which made him so deserving of this year's award?
Well, he did the wonderful thing by giving up his seat on Monday Night Football. So I'll forever be grateful to him. You know, Mike loves the university. He's a trustee. He's been on the advisory board, obviously, of the Newhouse and the sport management program and the athletics department. And there's nobody who loves the school or really does more for the school than Mike does on a day-to-day basis, and he's just a great ambassador. But the award is for leadership in sports journalism and for mentorship, and Mike is a rock star at both of those things. You know, he's certainly a leader here on campus, as I said, within our profession, and he's helped an awful lot of students over the years, and he's mentored me. You know, he's helped me as I've gone through my career. He's a great sounding board. I try to be a sounding board for him. He certainly helped me a lot when I stepped into Monday Night Football in terms of what to expect and that kind of thing.
Sean, it was just about a year or two ago you were sitting at this WAER table doing games as a student, right?
Very short. It was less than that. It was 2 weeks ago. Actually, I was here 1980 to 1984. You know, I came in tonight, walked over from the ceremony with Bob Costas and Mike Tirico and Beth Mullins and Sandy Montag, who's our agent, and a bunch of other people, Syracuse graduates. And it's special every time you walk in here. You know, you never take it for granted. Just the dome and the atmosphere and all the great memories that you have from when I was sitting in your seat and when I was your age and dreaming the dreams that you might be dreaming right now. You know, someday you're going to come back and you're going to be sitting here in this seat as a WAER alum, and it's going to be a cool experience too.
That's always the goal. And finally, what are some of those WAER memories you had back in the day that you like to share?
Well, it was just fun, you know, to sit here courtside at an arena like this with 30,000 people watching the game. You know, that's really the first time, I'm sure tonight, you know, you two are sitting here living your dream. You know, you're calling a major college basketball game on the radio, and I'm sure doing a terrific job. So, you know, a lot of great games. When I was here, you know, it was the heyday of the early Big East, Syracuse, Georgetown, Patrick Ewing, you know, Chris Mullen. Those are some great days, some wild games in here that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Sean, really appreciate the time.
Hey, my pleasure. Nice being with you.
Congratulations on getting the award last year and presenting it.
Thanks, Jake. Great honor, and we're all very fortunate to be connected to Syracuse University and the Newhouse School.